On the ground. And foul ball. Got him swinging. Check swing called strike. Strike one. That catches the corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A solo shot. His first homer of the year. Mike Antico stands in now and watches strike one. Bunting for a hit. Grabs it barehanded, fires to first, and that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Antico at first, one gone. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Got him. 2 out. Now the left fielder, Nathan Church. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner for first. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. Late on that fastball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. This to third, Turner. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Trent Grisham.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
This one in the air, center field. Baez settles under it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Will Benson.
Foul ball. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ryan Reynolds here. That's out number 2. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Runner on the go again. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. So a man at first. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. In the air, left field, Church moving under it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ramon Urias. And that is out of play. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the last of the third. Connor Griffin now at the plate. Griffin with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And it is gone. His second of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
Any player who gets returned as a Rule 5 draftee, that can be a challenging situation.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Iglesias. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Bounces out at second. Ground ball left side. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
And now the 0-1. That one fouled off.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Fires to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. So 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Joel Pozo.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one popped up right side. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Baez. This one in the air center field. Grisham should have this one. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, Justin Turner now. Lined into right. Takes it in for the out. And first offering is fouled off. That one out to right. Antico under it. 2 down. And now Connor Griffin. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a bouncer. The throw to first.
He's out.
They don't come much. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One up, one down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Popped in the air. Left field. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Makes the grab and that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Spencer Horwitz. That's towards center. Baez under it. And there's one away. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's Brandon Lowe. On the ground, could be two. There's one, and that's two. Top six, and now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. There's the strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. The Cards trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Joel Pozo.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Liner, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Field 2. Swing and a chopper. Turner. They get the force, and that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Richard Fitz. He's been so good against lefties. Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Baez has a beat on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Will Benson.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall, but foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Baez on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next pitch is outside. And that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Joshua Baez.
Pretty amazing his first.
The new pitcher in the game, Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. He's got it. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Hey.
The Redbirds with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Pittsburgh, Turner climbs in on that right side. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball that low.
That's out to center field. Baez moving under this one, and there's one down. One out man at first. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ground ball up the middle. Urias to Weatherhold. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here goes the runner. And it's fouled away. Griffin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That one to first. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Runner on the move again. Pitch misses in. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Runner on the move again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Just off the outside corner. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Pedro Pajes digs in now. On the ground at first, but it kicks foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Baker, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Out number 2. Joel Pozo next up for the Cardinals.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Just missed. Inside. And a swing and a miss. Back here in Pittsburgh, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jose Iglesias. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. In the air to left center. Baez on his way over. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now Trent Grisham 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. 2 away down. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. In to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a...
And that's the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Up the middle. Loud. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Liner snagged at first. Tags the runner, and it's a double play. Baez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team.
Got shot. It's the same. Ready to go now. Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. On to O'Hearn. One pitch and one out. That one's in there. That's strike one. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Marsh settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's two away. Here's Nolan Gorman. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Way out front for strike two. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is that. Leading off, Will Benson. Swing and a miss at a slider. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Just missing there. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. Foul ball there. 1-1 now. Foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Scott has a beat on it. He makes the grab. That's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Andy Rodriguez. Base knock, center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of muscled that one out there.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Back here in Pittsburgh. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Pedro Pajes. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Pajes matched a homer in his last game. Ground ball right side. O'Hearn takes it himself. 1 out in the second. To the right side, Iglesias. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Scott in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Late with the swing there. On the ground to third. And that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in, Connor Griffin. Cracks his bat and pops him off. 1 away.
Batting 6, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out. Eric Haas, the next Pirate to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Haas measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Oh man, that smoked him on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Whips it across.
That's an out.
Back here in Pittsburgh, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. That's to third. On to O'Hearn. And one away in the top of the third.
Ball one.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him. And now two gone. Nathan Church stands in now and watches strike one. That's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat. Top of the third, no score. On the ground right side. And foul ball. In the air, right field, Rodriguez should have this one. And that's the third out. Back here at PNC Park, digging in, Jose Iglesias. Out towards right center field. It drops in, gets away a little bit. So now back to the top of the order. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
O'Hearn stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ripped to first, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Brings it in for the third. As we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. On the ground, Triolo. Low throw, and he can't hang on to it. This one in the air, center field. Benson under this one. Makes the grab. Go ahead run on base. Pedro Paz next up for the Cardinals.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Benson on his way over. Brings it in.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Got him. That's out number 3. Bottom of the fourth. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Spencer Horwitz.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw.
No.
Save.
In there.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scott under it. He's got it.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Runner takes off for third. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through it for the All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab. The throw. Well, a great effort, but he can't get the out. And now the go-ahead run is on base. And a base hit. He boots it. Throws to second. Save.
He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Got him loaded. And that is a big first out. Church in the box now. Takes strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Line drive, base hit, one run in already. And it gets by him. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2. Chop back up the middle. Iglesias. Glove flip for one. What a double. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the Pirates catcher now, Eric Haas. On a line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Check swing went around. That's strike one. And that one fouled off. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Lifted in the air out to left. He's got it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the...
Runner takes off. Lined, and that's a base hit. The throw in. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Runners at the corners here. One away. Will Benson, the next Pirate to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play. Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 2-2. Line to right, base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Up the middle, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that loads the bases.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Now a great opportunity to at least...
Burleson. Here's Wynn for one. Got him. The double play. Back here at PNC Park, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. This one lifted in the air, left field, and a quick out, number 1. Fouled off left side.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying and gone. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season. This one in the air, center field. Benson moving under this one, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Spencer Horwitz. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Runner on the move. In the air, right field. Antico under it. Caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. But he gets back to the base in time.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you. But you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
March in the box with one away as he takes ball one. In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. Hit on the ground to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott.
Ha!
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a base hit to the left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Church in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot.
O'Hearn to second. Pulls him off the bag. Golden opportunity right here. Splits the plate. And it's 0-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. The Cards trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. He hauls it in, 2 away. Swinging a foul out of play. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Base hit, 1 run is in. And it gets by him. The second run scores. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And the lead is up to 5. Now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. Home run number 5 on the season. And it's fouled away. To the right side. O'Hearn steps on the bag. That'll end. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
So back to the top of the order. Up next for the Pirates, Will Benson. And a foul ball. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh. So they turn things over to the righty, Cole Sulser.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now the 0-1. There's a strike. Here's the 0-2. This one popped up. Triolo under it. Out number 2. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. There's a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple. Late swing, foul to the left. Wynn on 3rd with 2 out. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. Out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Ryan O'Hearn. Misses inside, and that is ball 1. Liberator into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Number 67.
Runner on the go. In the air, left field. And that's out of play, a foul ball. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider.
Runner goes again. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd. Now the tag at 3rd, and they got him. So a man aboard, Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit. Grounder might be 2. Here's Wynn for 1. Double play. They back here at PNC Park, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run.
Yes,
and they
you're
get
out.
the out. That one fouled off. The Cardinals up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Sliced hard but foul. Back to the mound. He's got it. Flips it. Nicely done for the out. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. And he can't make the play. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. Safely into 3rd. It's an RBI triple.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
Ball.
Absolutely smoked that ball.
Pajes stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And he makes the grab. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, Connor Griffin. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. No throw. Safe at second. The 1-0. Out to short. Sends it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Eric Haas, the next Pirate to hit. Check on the runner. Griffin dives back in, but they got him. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third, Gorman. And that'll do it. 9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.